Hello, everyone. I'm continuing on my 18 movies in 18 days Blu-ray marathon of movies that I have recently bought in various Blu-ray sales. Today's movie is going. I'm trying to catch up so that I can buy some more Blu-rays. I'm the type of person who likes to watch everything he purchases before I buy any more films, and I'm ready to buy some more films. So today's movie is 1967 Diabolically Yours with Alain Delon, Senta Berger, directed by Julien Duvivier, and released on Kino Lorber Blu-ray in the U.S. Duvivier at this time was 71 years old. I think he made almost 70 movies. This is his final film. Shortly after it was completed, Duvivier died as a result of injuries suffered in an automobile accident. He was vilified by the French New Wave critics, especially Jean-Luc Godard. They found him old-fashioned, stodgy. This is what they were rebelling against. I find it kind of harsh criticism of Duvivier, and I've only seen maybe 6 or 8 of his movies, but all of them I think I like. I really like a movie called Panique that he made a couple years after World War II ended. He made films in Hollywood, quite a few, as a matter of fact, a couple different stints in Hollywood. He made the Anna Karenina version that starred Vivian Leigh as Anna. This is a film that, and it's only I think his second color film, and boy, it is a beautiful color film. This is an outstanding restoration, and the use of color is so expressive in this film that they just pop out of the screen at you. They're so the reds and the greens and the blacks, the whites, everything. It's fantastic, and it's filmed at a mansion out in rural France, and it's the interiors again, the set design, the photography by Henri Decay, I believe is how his name is pronounced. He made films for everybody. It's one time or another he too had Hollywood stints, and also some of the early films. He had a relationship. I think he did Bob Le Flambeau and maybe Les Samurai, which started on Delon for Jean-Pierre Melville. The two stars are spectacular in this movie. The basic situation is a man, we see it in the credits, is driving at a fast speed on a country road. He has an accident. He wakes up in a hospital. He has amnesia. He doesn't remember who he is. His wife comes to visit him, wife played by Senta Berger. He doesn't recognize her. They take him away to this mansion, and he doesn't really believe it. He says, "What's up? I couldn't possibly have been this person. You couldn't possibly have been my wife." And it's really kind of an interesting mystery, and it's well played. Both Alain Delon and Senta Berger have great movie star charisma. And Duvivier really utilizes that charisma to keep the story going. But I sort of enjoy this mystery, and it's a familiar story. What's up? Just like Alain Delon wonders, am I really who they say I am, or am I somebody else? He has dreams of being somebody else. They seem to be, they're plying him with medication. It's basically a 4-character, the 2 main characters, and then there's a doctor friend of the family. And then there's this very strange Chinese servant who precipitates some of the more interesting aspects of the mystery. And I would say that Delon here is both Delon and Berger were at the height of their absolute perfection of looks. Delon, of course, has a real good time playing this role. And Senta Berger, who I waxed poetic on, I think on my Quiller Memorandum video, she has kind of a stillness to her, a depth to her stillness. She uses her eyes, and she has this very mysterious look about her. Even though they're husband and wife, she denies his sexual advances, because he figures, well, I may not be who this is, but my God, I'm married to an incredibly good-looking woman. And gradually, as the mystery unfolds, it's rather satisfying. And I found the conclusion itself very satisfying. In the commentary, which was hit and miss with me, they intimated early on that the final scene of the film, which put off a lot of movie viewers and critics at the time, and was one of those, what the heck just happened? What kind of conclusion is this? I had the same feeling for it, and the two commentators intimated early on that they're gonna address this ending, but then when we get there, they never did. After all, but it really doesn't matter because this is just a gorgeous looking film to watch. I think the mystery is good enough for anybody to sustain their attention, and Alain Delon and Senta Berger are enough to attract me, and I would say they're so beautifully photographed in this movie, and it's almost breathtaking. So overall, yeah, I really enjoyed this much more than I thought I would. I thought this was a throwaway movie where Duvivier had lost all his talent. He definitely did not. So this is from 1967 called Diabolically Yours. All right, for anybody who managed to make it to the end of my brief comments, I hope I said something interesting along the way. And all I can say is thank you for hanging with me, and I'll catch you next time.